there's no ending.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble! We have match 3 of Friday Night Fights. Radioactive and Late for Heaven with me. We have Excellence versus Glory in the battle that started it all, Hardcore Infantry, and our favorite map, Drone. I don't know if it's our favorite, but it sounds good.
It's definitely my favorite for this match, Animal.
It's a good game. It's a good game type. I'm following Dewey right now, making his way through the factory, trying to be all sneaky, and they're about to hit the Excellence wall, who seems like they are quite entrenched right now if you look at the minimap.
What it takes, some teamwork.
Yeah,
And when you're
Excellence
playing some TDM, that's how you do it.
is definitely
Who's
holding
gonna
down
get
their
first?
spawn.
Oh, there he goes. Explosion scores on 98 babies.
That just sounded funny to me.
If that sound is weird to use, it sounded to me.
Yes, it did. Yes, it did. The explosion getting blinded, but not before throwing a grenade. About to get blown up. Oh, he escaped it! Dolphin dive for the safe.
It's down to Explosion and pissed off Pixie.
Well, and Pixie,
Explosion and Scarface are the only ones on a streak right now.
say Scarface
A
again,
one-kill streak, I might add.
pushing back through the factory. Decided to get a quick kill. Now is running back to safety,
Oh,
trying to take a different
didn't
angle.
run up an alley. You gotta have better reflexes than that.
Yeah, Excellence, who was posting up there early, seems to be kind of flipped, and is now making their way back. Oh nope, they are back entrenched.
Yeah, they're definitely playing it tight and playing it real conservative right off the bat.
Well, if you look at the 98 Babies, is trying to get some
We have
some
taken the
long distance
advantage.
love in there, and they have now just taken the lead 5-4
We've lost the
with
advantage.
a little charge by just about everybody.
Laser Blue and Jackal coming up the side, they just got cut off at the knees, coming up from the tanks up to the tree level.
Yeah, I'm following Tiger right now. Tiger, GGR, Tiger. I don't know how to say his name. I'm sorry. I'm butchering your name. But Excellence, I've played with these guys before.
Good shot.
They definitely like to have a more of a post up and watch specific areas style of play, which can be very frustrating to other teams, and you can see it's working for them. They are up 11-8 right now. They were down, but they were able to replant themselves and get back on a good streak. I look at the scoreboard here. Most people, again, I mean, it's so close right now, but it's just about even.
Right now I'm watching about 98 Babies, and it's like you said, they're posting up, and I think they're playing a smart game, Animal. Well, on a map like this, especially since you don't have the distance weapons involved, you definitely want to watch your exits and your entrances.
Absolutely.
And they're playing a definite smart game.
Wow.
Oh, what a shot!
What
About
a
98
shot.
Babies all the way from the robot room up to the trees.
Yeah,
I
Babies just took out Tiger with a beautiful headshot.
Definitely, I mean, to come around there and just be right on him is just amazing shot.
So you can see Excellence is kind of got a two-man rush team of Cannon and it was Cannon, and I'm trying to pull him up on my mini-map and I can't find him. Explosion.
I'm watching Anger Dome just covering the pot, and he's just picking up the nickels. Anger Dome's on top with the 3-kill streak.
Yeah, he's behind enemy lines, definitely susceptible to fire. I was just waiting for that to happen. But they're still up by 4.
Can't really sit in one spot too long. I mean, that was a pretty long shot, and once you kill somebody, if you're going to stay in one spot, and if your team is on the ball and they're communicating, everybody knows where you're at.
Extreme Redneck, ooh, trying to pick up a sneaky shot, but ended up taking some bullets to the face through the window. He's going to need some ice for that one.
I saw that person sitting behind the van. I got to show and see what that one was. What a kill. Pissed off Dixie just got sprayed in the face.
It's down. It's a close match still. I mean, 23-21. I mean, anything can happen. 23-22 now. So, I mean, definitely keeping it tight. Both teams.
Yeah, both teams are they're employing. I'm seeing
That's Laser Blue that's sitting down by the van. That's a pretty good hiding spot. Laser Blue just kind of blends right on in with everything else. It's a tie game now.
Well, if you can remember, that's where Ingerdome was sitting before he got picked off. Looks like Scarface just took one to the dome. And Redneck's slowly working his way into the game right now.
And Glory's making a little bit of a push. I mean, we got 3 people already on 1 kill streaks each. Well, now Excellence has got one guy on 2, so they're trying to keep it up.
Yeah, Explosion.
Nice.
Explosion caught Extreme Redneck sitting in the corner and just kind of crept up on him and put one in the ear hole there. It didn't look like it felt very nice. But
I guess that was so we could hear him coming, right?
exactly. But and now Glory's taking the lead. Oh,
We are
tied
losing
up.
this fight.
What a close game this has turned out to be. Still got a little less than half the game left to be played, and the score limit nowhere in sight. This is definitely.
I'm watching Explosion. Explosion streak just ended, but for not staying in one spot and running around, Explosion was on a 3-kill streak.
Smoked.
And Dewey just took a shot from Angerdome, who then just got picked up. And it's going back and forth. 98 Baby's taking a very nice overwatch position behind those rocks. We know it's so hard to really get you out of that position once you're entrenched. And his team's doing a really good job of supporting him, even though it's just a 1-kill margin right now.
Oh!
We've
Ooh,
taken
an
the
Explosion
advantage.
picking up a nice little headshot from the catwalk, running down into the science building, running the target finder, picks up another one. Again, narrowly escaping these grenades. Explosion has a knack for avoiding them.
You know, other than the reflexes and the ability to aim, it does take some teamwork, and both of these teams have an amazing amount of teamwork. I mean, look at the score, and look at how they're acting together. They're obviously practice a lot together, and they obviously have a lot of game time together.
Yeah, Explosion just threw a nice grenade there to take care of Extreme Redneck in the corner once again. Just trying to push down and hold up a spot. They look like they're making really good use of the middle of the map to identify cover spots and to really corner Glory right now, but it's still a dead even match, 39-39.
We are winning
with
this
3
fight.
minutes left up, and Glory just pulls ahead.
And oddly enough, it looks like there's a spawn flip.
Yeah, and Dewey couldn't hold that one. And there is a flip, but if you look at the mini-map, the both
We've
teams
lost
are
the
kind of
advantage.
separated at this point. And Excellence just pulls ahead by 2 by some nice kills between Pixie and Anger.
Throwing grenade.
Oh!
Explosion almost gets a grenade kill there. It picks up some nice shots with the bullets. Long shot again. Target finder, a very popular attachment to use. You can see Tiger running it on that. What is that LMG? It's the is it the LSG?
Pop and smoke.
I'm not big with light machine guns. Being a commentator, I bet I should know all the guns in this game, shouldn't I? Shameful. Shameful, shameful. Scarface is the only one currently on a streak. Well, 98 Babies has got a kill under his belt, but Scarface has got the highest streak right now for the Glory side. And they're trying to hold up inside the factory. Makes a quick play across the bridge, doesn't get it done. That was a little bit of a risky move. Don't know if it's worth taking it this close to the end of the game with less than 2 minutes to go. Just about everybody on the Excellent side was on a streak, but that just quickly ended as Scarface takes out Explosion with some bullets to the body.
Oh, and Pixie just gets taken out in the bottom of the control room.
Following Cannon right now, trying to look for people coming out of the bottom of the factory towards that mountain side. Moving up, advancing in the middle, using a lot of cover and supporting Angerdome. Again, using the middle of the map to their advantage to take some different angles.
The flashbang works.
Target.
Explosion got taken out with an explosion.
Couple quick
You're real ironic, animal.
Couple quick deaths in the factory there will bring us down to following Scarface, running out on the outskirts,
Timeline in jeopardy. Zo.
heading towards the helipad. Notices a grenade fire coming there and decides to take it easy. But man,
It looks like he's laying down, and other than getting connection interrupted, it looks like he's becoming part of the ground there.
yeah, Tiger and Pixie were on some streaks there. Picks up one more. 57-52,
Wow.
35 seconds left. I think this one is going to go to Excellence, but just narrowly. There's
Mission
still
clock
time,
about to expire.
There's still
Step
time
up.
though. Glory can mount a little bit of a comeback. little team elimination with the last 30 seconds is extremely possible if somebody can get a
Wow,
little bit of a
nice
streak.
grenade throw, Scarface.
Nope, and Excellence is
Explosion's on a 4-kill streak right at the end. I mean, he's really trying to help his team pull ahead to get this win.
and he picks
Final
up another
second.
one in the red. What a kill. Oh, picks up 2. Oh, and gets taken out at the very end.
Oh.
Extreme Redneck with a nice double kill to end that.
Parameters obtained.
But unfortunately, that's not going to be the kill cam, though. It's going to be Explosion getting his double kill in the red. Not the cleanest kill right here, but you know what? Sometimes just pulling the trigger gets the job done.
A kill's a kill's a kill.
And that'll do it for the first round. We have Excellence just narrowly defeating Glory. And what do you guys think? What's your reaction to that game?
Oh, it was amazing. Both teams displaying exceptional teamwork and patience, holding down both ends, and I think it was good that both had sets of runners that were both attacking while they're guarding their own positions.
Yeah, I definitely
Yeah.
thought it was interesting to see the slow play, as where normally we see a lot of run and gun going on. Lately, we're in that match from both sides. We were seeing a lot more sit and wait and trying to set up more of a trap environment for the teams.
Yeah, definitely. Excellence decided to pretty much stay back in their spawn just from the very get-go. And Glory, they like to go into the control room and pretty much try to hold that control room. So both of them had the same ideas. Just looks like that one can only win, though. That's the only thing.
Exactly. We'll have to see what happens
Right.
in round 2, and if we can make this to a round 3. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to round 2 of match 3 of the evening, the main event, Hardcore
Guns up.
Infantry,
Let's do
between
this.
Excellence and
Glory.
Excellence and Glory.
We've taken control.
Last match.
Getting late, we understand.
It is getting late, but these teams, you guys gotta understand that last game was phenomenal. We've got some substitutions this round. Express is a very difficult map. These teams were trying their best to hold this spawn and force some turnovers last time, and it didn't really work. Well, it worked out really well for them, actually. And now it's a completely different game, and Glory is out to a very nice start of 5-3.
Yeah, it looks like you Mad Bros on the early point lead here. He's got a 4-kill streak working.
We're losing
Oh,
this fight.
And just like that, the tide is turning. It's 9-7 in the favor of Excellence.
everybody's running for the control tower.
Yeah, this is, like you said, Ray, this is a tough map to hold. It's very difficult to maintain the spawn, and a lot of teams want to maintain that middle point so they can quickly turn around as that spawn is flipping, just like Anger did. My goodness.
Ooh,
Well,
Explosion's on a 3-kill streak. Explosion's running around the ticket booth area, watching. Oh, nice.
using the B23R.
Now, yeah. That's
Baby's
pretty
up
ballsy,
and
whipping out a pistol on a long shot like that.
Well, you know,
Baby's.
he got the first one. Sorry, go go ahead, Paintball.
I'm just saying, Baby, he's making sure they don't get that middle building control tower, and he's doing a great job with a 3-kill streak right now.
Gets stunned. Let's see what he ends up doing.
Shooter hit.
Tried to take some cover, but somebody jumped up there with him and
Down.
led the smackdown.
That flashbang's rough.
Yes. Flashbangs give me sweaty palms. She's very sweaty. Watching these guys gives me sweaty palms. I'm certainly glad I'm not playing right now, because this is an intense matchup.
Ooh, double headshots there. I mean, Tiger and Explosion both got headshots. I mean, that was.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and he just gets
work.
one
I'm
return.
watching.
Babies gives it right back to him.
Yeah.
A lot of action around the control tower.
That control tower, as you can see there, has like 3 entrances to it, so it's a pretty hard spot to hold down by yourself.
Oh, absolutely.
Explosion turning around and getting 2 of them double teaming him. I mean, I had to.
A lot of guys rocking the target finder, excuse me. Revolution then picking up cannon It's 29-25, 29-26. This game is definitely nowhere near over, and a nice little team kill there by Revolution, but he picks up a kill, so you got to forgive him. One thing you have to understand, though, about that center control tower spot is the more guys that are jumped in there, yes, the easier it is to hold, but also the easier it is for them to get a multi-kill and get right back in this game. You've seen such drastic lead changes early on in this game, 2 to 3 points at a time, and it's definitely right there. They were up by 3-4 kills, and now we're tied.
Confirm down.
And Excellence is scrambling for that 1-point lead just to hold down to something right now, as Dewey was making him pay for it, and so was Revolution.
I'm watching you, Matt, bruh, and he's playing a pretty smart game at the end of the blue crossover. Well, he just paid for it.
We've lost control.
Sometimes it seems like it's going to be a winning play in the game, but there's just so many ways to get it on this map.
Yeah, it's definitely
We've
a different
taken
dynamic
control.
when it's 5-5 and all these guys are used to playing 6v6 as well. You don't have that extra guy covering your back that you might when you're running. And even though it doesn't make sense or make a whole lot of difference to you in your head mentally with that one guy being down, it definitely just means that there's one person that's not getting their back covered, one person that's not covering that spot that they usually cover, and that hole is the hole that's definitely going to be exploited at this point. And Glory takes the lead.
It's hard to be on the penalty kill constantly. Oh, that's the sad part. You stay in one spot long enough, everybody knows where you're at, and you're trying to make yourself into an easy target.
Baby's made a nice double kill there. Ooh, got picked off twice in a row, though. It's just like that, the tides can turn. Look at it, Hillbilly holding down the control tower. It's tied up at 50.
We've lost the advantage.
Oh,
Ooh,
Cannon is on a 5-kill streak right now.
to say, I was getting some Glory tunnel vision there for a second, but very nice streak going on by Cannon. To take a look at him for a little bit.
We're losing
and gets
this
picked up
fight.
from behind with a headshot to executioner style.
He hesitated.
Oh, but Anger.
He hesitated. He's looking up the tracks. He's not watching behind him.
I tell you, it's the curse of the spotlight, man. You get a good streak, and then
I know.
as soon as we flip on him, it's
Animal, don't look at me, don't look at me! I'm following Anger, who's on the 2 streak, and he gets the curse button too, rocking the target finder. But you're noticing a lot. Now you've cursed me. Every person I go to right now is getting lit up. I mean, that's the point of the game. They're supposed to die. Okay, it's not my fault. But following Hillbilly right now, rocking the red dot. A few of the most successful people in the field right now are rocking the target finder, though. It's really helping to identify the enemies in these real long-range situations. Just like that explosion.
he's on a 3-kill streak right now. Yep.
Picked up another one.
And Cannon's on 2. I mean, they're both getting pretty good streaks going together, both for the team. So definitely keeping them up in first.
Move. Well, there you go. That's
Now,
why.
I'll say
Yep.
right there, I really appreciate Cannon's play of doubling back just to check to make sure there's nobody coming up behind. They saw 2 or 3 teammates in front of him and decided to pull back and go around.
Got a shooter.
Ooh, it gets lit up, and just like that, they're in the game. I was about to say this game might be over, but no, Glory is not going to
Dewey
go
with
out without a
5 now.
fight. Dewey's come with a vengeance. AN94 with a red dot sight in the train, just saying nope. Oh, and he gets ear-holed by Pixie.
Yeah, definitely didn't check that left side. He's too busy worrying about if they're going to come in that train where he got all them streaks at. So,
Well, you know what? That's
but he's coming.
the tough part, though. Is you have to worry about necessarily your
We've lost
communication.
the lead.
And while we have the ability to listen in, we're not listening in right now. Glory just took a quick lead of 73 to 71. They need 1 kill to win. Can they do it? Because if they do, it goes to a game 3. And they do.
And they do.
Glory takes this
Wow,
round.
what a game.
In our last
Another 4-point match.
another 4-point match. This is the main event. We couldn't have it any other way than 3 rounds. Wow, what a headshot by 98 babies.
Nice pulling out the pistol for that. It's always great to see that happen.
What a shot.
What a shot indeed. I mean, guys, look at these 2 teams. 4 points separating 2 games. You had a couple substitutions. Looks like there's some substitutions going on right now before game 3. And guys, what do you think? Any predictions?
Oh, I don't know. That's way too close to call for me.
Yeah, I mean, if you pick one team, it's just throw in the win. You never know who's going to win. I mean, 2 4-point games back to back. I mean, they're both even, so it's really going to be hard to tell with this last match.
Yeah.
Both teams are playing aggressive, and both teams are playing a smart
Yeah,
game.
they definitely played a lot more aggressive this round than the last round. I will give that to both teams, but again, not for lack of trying. There's really not a whole lot of places to sit on that map, again, like you said, without it flipping. So next map is going to be Yemen. We'll have to see what they're ending up doing with that. That is a little bit map where you can post up and hold down some choke points, so we'll have to see if the teams utilize those to get a victory. And here we are back at Friday Night Fights, round 3 of match 3 for all the marbles. We have Glory and Excellence.
Do whatever it
Each
takes
had
to
one
accomplish
round
the
apiece,
mission.
And this is it. It's time to go. Radioactive, Late for Heaven, commentary, along for the ride. Guys, do you have sweaty palms like I do?
Definitely, after both of them 4-point matches, it's going to be a tight
I
one
haven't
here.
had
See,
sweaty palms like this since last week.
What were you doing last week, Ray, with your sweaty palms?
I was handling a controller without skins by GameStop.
Hey, no product plugs. They're not paying us to do any of that crap.
Okay.
Oh,
Exactly,
we finally have first blood for each team. Tiger picking up one for the excellent slide.
Both teams,
Didn't get to see who picked it up.
both
for
teams
first.
definitely playing very, very conservative on this one, and they know what's at stakes here, at stake for the last match. So
Losing this fight.
definitely try to play it very safe.
You got Hillbilly and Redneck. Ooh! Hillbilly gets his wig split. Not to take your line, Ray, but I love it so much. He's gonna need nice.
I'm watching. Is that Teye is on a 2-kill streak, and this is one person who's playing it careful. Creeping around the back alley, looking through every single nook and cranny, trying to pick up that easy kill.
Yeah,
Or at the very least, watch the back of all of his teammates.
it's not a bad strategy. They are definitely trying to hold up, but you can see they're getting a little restless. These teams, which
Oh,
had been so patient in the first few rounds, are starting to play a lot more aggressive, which is a little out of character, but that'll happen with the pressure.
looks like Dewey just lost a match of hot potato right there with a grenade toss. So
Didn't see that. I'm following Cannon, who is playing around with the cafe, throwing a little hot potato of his own, a smoky potato. Doing some blind fire. Oh, sees the muzzle
Ooh.
flare and picks that up, and is able to get behind cover, but it didn't do enough.
We're winning.
a little crack between them barrels will get you.
Explosion
I'm
picks up a
watching
nice
people
kill.
just run right in front of the hookah room, and nobody seems to be able to pick them up. I mean, we have one person up in the bell tower, they can't hit him. We got somebody in hookah who just got taken out.
Yeah, Explosion just got lit
It
up.
seems like they got a little bit of a hole in their defense.
Well, that's what I was saying last game, Ray, about the man. Oh! And Dewey gets a kill and then exploded by a car. That is just unfortunate juju right there.
Bad juju, man.
Bad juju. Everything is going to be
Close
outright.
game.
Everything's gonna be irony.
16-15 still, so I mean it's very close. Oh,
That's what
man,
happens when you're not paying attention and watching your back.
Glory just picked up 3 quick kills.
Klopster and Redneck again doing a phenomenal job holding down the center of the map and forcing Excellence to really come and make something happen. Explosion all too happy to
Oh,
acquiesce
what
with
a
that
shot,
FAL.
Explosion. Explosion's infiltrating. Coming up into the fruit market. I think it's about to catch somebody with the pants down.
Yeah, he's rocking the FAL with the target finder. Again, target finder, a popular gun. Trying to catch somebody in the cafe doesn't do it, but very nice movement. Cannon gets caught. And Shaw Dog, who made a substitution for this third game here, takes out Explosion and then gets taken out by the enemy. Unfortunate juju going on for for Excellence.
Redneck right now is on a 3-kill streak. He's doing good, holding down the rug room.
He's snug as a bug in that rug room.
He's holding down a rug for sure.
That's yeah, that's definitely for sure.
What they need is a flying carpet ride right about now.
Hillbilly coming.
Good shot.
Hillbilly pulling out the Scar. Haven't seen anybody use that gun, I don't think, ever in Friday Night Fights history. Definitely not a fan favorite. Throws out a sticky. Doesn't get it.
Uh-oh.
Extending that streak.
Rednecks.
Oh, but he,
Yeah.
Shawdog gets him
There
in the
again, you stay
grenade.
in one place long enough, everybody knows where you're at. And that's how you
Yep.
find a grenade the hard way.
98.
He definitely found it. Like
Ooh, 98 Babies getting a couple kills.
babies.
Up on top.
Babies definitely holding it down over there, trying to hold that right side. Here's some gunfire behind him.
Doing some,
It looks like Glory's pulling way out ahead. They got an 8-point lead.
yeah, they're definitely using this map to their advantage. 98 Babies just absolutely lighting people up with the LMG. Gets taken out. Explosion seems to be the main source of income for Excellence right now. Whereas Cannon is trying to help out as well. Gets picked off in Renault. And Tiger's moving up back, trying to get towards the A spawn. Make a nice slow play, see somebody jump down, going to follow, sees him go into the bell tower.
Explosion.
Goes for the
Using that-
knife, well
The
done.
foul, I mean, he's getting a lot of headshots on this left side. I mean, he's just going to town, putting in work. Gets another
In
one.
this game, the fruit
And
market
it's
is
tied
definitely
back
the
up
focal point
again.
Look
And
at,
the hard work
I'm
of
telling you,
Explosion.
explosion.
Oh, it gets lit up with a
And
grenade.
takes an explosion.
He does take one, but not before giving Excellence back into this game. It was looking pretty grim for them for a while.
Changing.
Yeah, he had a little 5 or 6 kill streak right there. I mean, it was going to town on that side.
It
seemed like Glory just-
one kill.
Glory just kept running right to him.
Tell you what, it's a good thing that the
Excellence pulls ahead.
there's no team kill limit in Friday Night Fights, or else Explosion and Cannon would have eliminated each other at this point. Klopster picks up a nice kill over in the fruit market. Dewey picking one up. Klopster's got his back. And Dewey stays alive. Good teamwork there.
High score with 3.5 minutes left to go.
Only 3 kills separating
Only
the
3.
team. 2 kills now. Pissed off Pixie gets a quick 2 really nice long distance shots. Let's see if she can check her corners in that market. Make sure there's nobody there before she decides to move up. Very nice. Proceeding through the market. She's got teammates over there, so she should be looking right to make sure there's nobody creeping up on her.
Very good, and that, right there she is. She's got her eyes on
Ooh,
one.
an Explosion saves her bacon with a grenade. Oh, no, she saw him go up the ladder, picks it up from the smoke. Very nice play,
Nice
Pixie.
shot, pissed off Pixie.
Switching over to Explosion, who's again using that smoke.
And it's tied again. I mean, it's right back at it.
One
Oh,
kill lead for
Excellence
Excellence.
takes the lead.
Oh, nope, and it's tied up.
tied.
Nope, Glory takes it back. Just
Back and forth.
You know, I gotta hand it to anybody who can use that type of a scope, you know, the dual type. I've tried it. It's not for me, but apparently it's working for her.
absolutely it is. Cannon
We've
on a
taken the
full
lead.
streak. That M8A1 burst fire. And Excellence has the lead with with a tight margin of 2 kills.
Wow, Cannon's on a 6-kill streak.
Yeah, Cannon's taken up the
He's just running right up the street like a big
ooh,
cannon.
and
Oh, look at that.
gets the grenade toss, picks one up, and gets taken out in Renault. Securing a 2-kill lead for Excellence, and it's back to tied up again. Yeah, thanks to the work of Dewey, Babies, and Hillbilly.
It looks like it might be a spawn flip coming up.
We're winning this
I
fight.
think there is, and Excellence is back up in one with a nice little help of Explosion with that
We
FAL.
pulled forward.
Long shots, Mr. Explosion. That target finder.
Less than a minute and a half to go with only a 2-point separating.
Let's see if history repeats
mean,
itself.
it's gonna be a
It was
close one.
definitely real down to the wire in the last game. Excellence had a slight lead, and Glory was able to pull ahead at the last second to win the game.
Oh, 1 point now. Tied up.
98 Babies.
Can't get. You can't ask for anything better for the main event. I mean,
Not at all. Mr. Explosion again with that target finder. Covering the stairs, trying to make sure no one's creeping up on Renault, and it's tied up once again.
We're losing this.
Tied up yet again. Excellence ahead by 1. 98 babies on a 5 streak, posting up top at A spawn. Using that target finder at the LMG.
We're losing this
gets
fight.
taken out. Explosion on a 6 streak.
Check your
Was that
timeline.
Tiger? Tiger was ended up taking out 98 babies.
23 seconds. Looks like they might just hunker down and try to hold it off for the 3-point
That's
lead.
all you can do. Cannon's trying to run and make it happen, but you don't want to give the enemy kills. You got to nurture that lead. Nurture it. You got 10 seconds left.
10 seconds. What's gonna happen? Oh, see right there. He might pick it up.
Oh my goodness.
2 more and
Explosion
it'll be
on
game.
9 kill
1.
streak. And that's it.
Woo!
Time limit
Man.
reached. 73
We
to
must
65.
avenge this
Excellence
defeat.
takes out Glory.
What a
Too
match.
close to call, Ray. I think that's what you said, and absolutely. Cannon using the smoke to his advantage. It's the panic knife for the win at the end. Yeah, Explosion and Cannon, if you look at the score streak right there, or the scorecard, we're doing mad work for their team. You can't say enough about their efforts in that game, and the team definitely supporting and making call-outs. And Glory, what a phenomenal job. Came back in the last seconds of the previous round to really come ahead and push it to a round 3, and it was neck and neck the entire game.
Definitely.
Wow.
I mean, Cannon Explosion. I mean, picking up 49 of the 73 points. I mean, that's a lot. Putting in a lot of work, especially for a hardcore infantry. I mean, they did a great job of helping their team win that one.
Yeah, and that's a tough map to play. You saw how many times the spawn flipped and how many times the angles changed, and it just worked out in Excellence's favor at the end. But I would love to see some more matches between these two guys in the future. And I think it's been a wonderful night of Friday Night Fights. So I'd like to thank Late for Heaven for stepping in and being a guest commentator tonight. Radioactive.
Well, thank you for
Any
having
last
us.
words, Ray?
This is some noodles for dinner.